I think that Spirit must get pretty tired of me sometimes always wanting proof afterwards, because in meditation or while doing Reiki or sometimes while sitting on my couch, I'll have these very profound experiences with, some pretty powerful spirits. And I'll think, was that just my imagination? Was that just a nice thought? Was that something that sort of, brought me some peace or whatever? So I always want the sort of 3D sort of proof afterwards. And fortunately, many, many times I get it. So I'm in meditation, we're doing a meditation circle one night, and I feel this hand on my face, and this hand turns my face, and now I feel this side of my face on someone's chest. And I thought, okay, what's going on? And I look up and I see the Virgin Mary. And I'm like, no, it's not the Virgin Mary. Number one, I have no religious background. Why I'm seeing the Virgin Mary? But, I go with the flow. I'm that kind of person. So I thought, okay, fine. So I feel the hand on my face, and my face is on her chest. And I'm feeling waves and waves of peace that are beyond anything I could conjure myself. I mean, it was just such a beautiful, it was almost 10 minutes of just this waves of peace. And then I felt her lift me off her chest, and she kissed my forehead, and it was over. So even though it's a profound experience, I'm still like, well, that was really nice, and I felt wonderful, and it was lovely. But, is this just, something again that my mind has conjured? So the very next morning, we're walking down Dallas Road, and I'm with my husband and my 2 sons, and we're walking down the rocks, so we're right beside the water on the beach, right? And I love stone picking. And anyway, Spirit talks to me in my right ear. So oftentimes when I'm hearing Spirit or they're calling out, I hear it in my right ear. So I hear, look over there. And there's this direction towards a rock over on the left-hand side. They said, behind that rock, there's a paper. It's for you. And so I'm like, seriously, this is like at probably 200 feet away from me. Like, it's a ways. So I'm like, okay. So I trek over to the rock. Sure enough, I get to the rock, and underneath the back corner of the rock is a triangular piece of paper about this big, and I've got it in my box at home. I pull out the piece of paper and I turn it over, and the words say, born of the Virgin Mary. So I'm standing on the beach crying, knowing that it's like, 12 hours before I have my very first experience with the Virgin Mary, and the very next morning they prove it to me. Magical. Like, I couldn't make it up if I tried. Do you know what I mean? And there's so many stories like that.